What's up, guys? Welcome back to Swish Life Garage. I'm back with it on my 99 Civic here. For this video, what I want to get done is the window tint on my front windshield. When I bought this car, it already has the window tint here on the sides. It looks to be about 20%, and as well on the rear it looks to be about 20%. Later I am going to be taking off this window tint just so I could change it out to nano ceramic film, just so I could get that better rejection of the heat. But for now, I desperately want to do the windshield because yesterday I was driving around in the daytime and that sun was just beating down on the interior. I had the AC on blast and it just felt like it wasn't doing anything. That just basically rushed me to go ahead and do the front windshield. I am going to be doing 50% nano ceramic film on here. It shouldn't take too long. I'm just getting started here in the morning just so I have the shade to get everything done. First thing I'm going to do is clean off this windshield. We got to make sure it gets dried on up, and then I'm going to go over it with the blade just to make sure there's no tree sap, anything on there, and I have a clean surface to work on. Now I just have some regular Dove soap and water. I'm going to get the soap on my hand and just spread it all over the windshield so we get ready to shrink the window film. I did go over the windshield with the heat gun to help speed up the drying process of the soap. And now I'm going to get the measurement I need for the window tint. Size I need is about 60 inches. I'm going to do about 61, maybe 62, just to make sure I have enough. Let me get my heat gun and get started on the shrinking. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I messed up on this one. This one's trash. Now that the film has been shrunk and I've already cut it to size, all I need to do is prep up the inside of the window, get it all nice and clean, and I'm going to try to do the reverse roll and hopefully it comes out pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to scrub up the inside of the windshield using the scrubbing pad. Anything that may be on there, hopefully try to get it on off. And then I'm going to use the squeegee and try to squeegee everything and make sure to clean up the sides. I don't want any dirt to try to get in the film. Try to limit that as much as I can. I have the windshield as clean as I think I could get it. I'm going to try to use this to help reduce the contamination. It's called import sauce or import tint sauce. And I'm going to be spraying especially the top, the edges, and the bottom. So just get all the edges, and then the rest I'm going to be spraying with water. Finished installing the film, and once I finished cleaning everything, I noticed two mistakes. The biggest mistake is somehow I got a crease right there. Not sure if you guys can see it. But somehow I got that crease, and honestly I'm not going to redo the film again just to get that crease out. It's not in the view of the driver, it's right up on top. The other thing that I noticed is right here. I'm not sure how that got there, honestly. And I wasn't able to push it out. It just stayed right there. It's basically another crease, but just not as bad as the other side. So honestly, I'm going to leave it just like that. Probably later on, I am going to get the windshield replaced. I could tell that this windshield is pretty new, but the reason why I want to get replaced is right here. It seems like they didn't install the windshield up high enough in order to cover up this gap. And whenever you get this windshield replaced, it comes with the whole rubber trim. It has to get replaced at the same time. It's not like an OEM trim you have to get from Honda or anything. It's just comes with the aftermarket windshields as well. But right here, it's not the best fitting, but they did better on this side than the other side. Now, of course, if this was a customer windshield, you're getting paid to do this installation, you're going to have to take that off and redo it. It's been a few days since I tinted the windshield. It's already cured and everything looks nice. Like I said, there was two little mishaps that happened here. I have like a little crease right down here, you guys can't see. But then when I finished up, I noticed this had happened. If you notice right there, and that was because whenever I was handling the film, I had the razor blade in my mouth, and then it slightly grazed the razor blade with the wind. The film moved it and it slightly hit the razor blade. I'm gonna leave it like that. Probably later I will get the windshield replaced. I would like to fix that gap, and it does have another little windshield crack that has been fixed. But just take a look at the darkness. I don't know if you guys might really like it, might want to do it to your car as well. Still great visibility. I always recommend 50% to people that are kind of iffy on things. There's that little crease, not sure if the camera picks it up, but it is down there. It's not really noticeable. And as well, this little scratch on the tint isn't really noticeable since it's pretty much way up here. It's not in view of the driver or anything like that. Just flip it the other way around so you can see with the sun facing it. See a little bit better on the inside. Of course, if you go darker at the side windows, the windshield will look darker. I do believe this is 20%, might be 25. Here's the look of the windshield on a cloudy morning here. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you liked it, just tinting up the windshield and got a little information off of this. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, or if you guys have any questions on this windshield tint. Just make sure you are subscribed if you want to keep updates with all the projects as well as with this project. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Just check out the other videos. I'm gonna have to catch you in the next one, player.